Hello, everybody. Let me ask you first this question as you begin to log in. I'm just looking to see who's logged in. Can you hear me? Because yesterday I did the first minute, 2.5 minutes without any sound. It is 11:30 a.m. on this beautiful Thursday, July 14th, 2022, which means it is time once again for our midday mindful moment. I am Reverend John. Yay, Sherry can hear me. Um, Becky, you can hear me too. Yay. I'm Reverend Jonathan Zenz. I'm the minister here at Unity of Tucson, and this is the opportunity we take every single weekday to join together for a little bit of spiritual practice. Why do we do this? Well, we do this every weekday to be consistent in spiritual practice, because when we are consistent in the practice, life gets better all around. So let's make life better together. What do you say? I see some comments coming through, but I will also say, if you are joining me, I would love to have you comment. Let me know that you are here. Always grateful to see those comments come through. There's Sherry saying, happy day. It is a happy day. And Kathy says that I'm coming through clearly. And yes, Becky said that she can hear me. Always grateful for that. I do, of course, want to offer this reminder, which is you are love, you are light, you are life, you are magnificent. So grateful that you shine your light and share your magnificence. There's Darwin saying, terrific Thursday with blessings from Darwin. And Jerry Robbins says, good day, sunshine. Love that song. So today's a day about letting yourself off the hook. That's really what today is all about. So I've been teaching this class, and I keep looking behind me because I'm looking for a piece of paper. It's not there. There's a class I've been teaching on Wednesday nights it's a non-accredited kind of summer study series based on the book Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself by Dr. Joe Dispenza. And in the book, there's a lot of information about, the mind and the neural pathways and this and that and all of this other thing. And he's building up in the first two parts of the book. He builds up in the first two parts of the book to get to part 3, which is practical application, where he guides you through developing a meditation practice. And the reason that I wanted to bring this up is because we got to the point in the class last night where we were talking about one of the steps of building this practice being recognition, he calls it. Now, in various ways, we talk about recognition as something a little bit different. We use the same language to talk about something a little bit different in the New Thought circles. But what he's talking about in recognition is this: having the capacity to look at what has gotten you to this point and opening up to the feelings and the emotions that are wrapped up in those past paradigms. And one of the things that I said to the class last night, and I think this is really important, it's just one of those reminders that I like to, here's the thing, I always give myself the reminders. One of the things that's really important is in that practice that we do not get ourselves tied up in being so focused on the past that we forget that we are working with the capacity to change now. That the only reason to look at the past is to say, how is it that I got to where I am? And what is it I would like to change now? Oftentimes, I think that we work under the mistaken idea that we're looking at the past because we think that there's some way that we can change the past. We can't. We can only change who we are now. And so I just want to say, let yourself off the hook for anything that may come up for you as you explore your past paradigms. And when we release the grip of those past paradigms, we're actually putting ourselves in a place of power. So are you ready to be powerful today? To be powerful, we must let go of the grip of the past. It's a consistent message I'm always offering. And you know what? I think I offer it because it's something that I work on all the time. I'm working on letting go of those things. Every time something shows up and I recognize, that's why he calls it recognition, and I recognize that it is still having some effect in my life, I have to allow myself the freedom and the flexibility and the gentleness to recognize that whatever was doesn't have to be what is. So that's really what I wanted to offer today is to let yourself off the hook, to release past paradigms, and to allow yourself the gentleness to move forward, knowing a greater truth about who you are. It's what we're teaching, everyone. Before I begin our prayer, I do want to say hi, Sue. Grateful to see you here. Harry, it's wonderful to see you. Good morning. He says, you are wonderful and amazing. Thank you for this mindful moment. It's my pleasure. And Wilda, grateful to see you as well. So if you are ready to release the past once and for all. Oh, Annie. I like putting these up. Annie says, hi, everyone. Have a super day. If you're ready to release the past, let's go ahead and engage in some affirmative prayer treatment. I'm going to invite us all, if it's safe and comfortable, let's all close our eyes, allowing ourselves to turn our attention to the inner life, allowing an opportunity to be reflective of what is happening in that inner life of thought, the inner life of belief, and the inner life of feeling. And in that reflection, opening up to the notion that as I address what is in that inner life and make determinations, allow myself to make decisions around what is and is not acceptable, and letting go of what is not acceptable and adopting what is acceptable, that I am creating the construct for a more magnificent experience in the outer life. And so I place my focus here and now on this, rooted in this understanding that there is only one infinite power and presence. There is only one source of creation. There is one energy. There is God and nothing else. The infinite, magnificent, expansive, joyful unfoldment of all creation is the activity of the ineffable. There is nothing separate from the ineffable. There is God and nothing else. God, not something, not a being, but the beingness of all that is. The root cause of all effect. This is the only thing that exists. And I know that since this is the only thing that exists, that we are, each and every one of us, part of this wholeness. We are unity expressed as multiplicity. We are a unified wholeness. We are God. This is our identity. And so rooted in this identity, I know this word I speak right now is backed by the infinite power of creation. For that is the nature of God as me, as each and every one of us, to be creative in all aspects of being. And this creation is active in this moment. And irrespective of what has preceded this moment, this is a new moment to adopt and express and experience something new. And so while I may open to the recognition of what has gotten me to this point, I have a willingness to release the grip of the past and anything that does not serve the highest expression of my being. And I trust this as so for each and every one of us. I know that there is that capacity right here at the core of each and every one of us to adopt and express in newness. For the nature of the divine is to consistently evolve itself in new, expansive ways. And so I welcome the flow. I welcome the joy at the core of this understanding. And I trust that everything that flows forth from this point is rooted in this. And everything that is rooted in this point is joyful. With gratitude overflowing from within, I simply allow it to be. I relax, I trust, I know, and affirm it as so. Beyond a shadow of a doubt, I let it be. And I affirm it by saying, and so it is. Amen. And so it is. Oh. Well, always grateful to share this time with you and look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Oh, somebody's trying to call me from a number I don't recognize. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow for the Midday Mindful Moment. I'll be back at 11:30 a.m. on right here, 11:30 Arizona time, right here on YouTube and or Facebook. Ariel, grateful to see you. I trust your travels have gone well. Yes. So yes, I'll see you again tomorrow. Sorry, I got distracted by the phone call and everything. What am I trying to say? Grateful for this time. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. And I also would love to see you on Sunday if you are available to join. If you want to join us in person at 9:30 for a guided meditation and 10 a.m. for our Sunday celebration right here at Unity of Tucson, you can join us in person. It is also available online. You can go to unitytucson.com/livestream to join us virtually for that experience. And yeah, continue to comment, like, subscribe, follow, all that stuff. Grateful for you as well, Wilda. Becky, you're very welcome for the joy. I'm always grateful to share. Sue, lovely. Thank you. Sherry, let it go. Whew. All right, everybody. Have a magnificent day. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace and blessings to you. Be well.